Aquarius, for the month of February 2024. Hello, my airbenders. Show your love and support to your girl, Marie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And please, like, no haters on my live. I got in a fight with somebody on a Capricorn video, so I might be taking that one down because I don't deserve that shit, you know? So anyways, it was so annoying. So on February 5th at 12:10 a.m. Mercury enters Aquarius. This is a very, and it's exalted in your sign. So this is a very strong energy time for reflection for you. If you have not made the changes that you needed to make at this time in your life, you could be feeling a little bit anxious. I feel this is a time, like a lot of your emotional self or your subconscious self, because if you're supposed to be doing something at this time, your subconscious self is going to be coming up at this time with this energy. Okay, and this could be like a situation here where whatever has been bothering you is really going to bother you now. All right, and there's going to be a lot of truth being revealed. Plus, there's an opposition with Vulcan, the higher form of Saturn in Leo, for like the next 70 years in your natal chart. So this is like a really intense time. So this may not be the easiest energy time for marriages, for love relationships, especially live-in relationships. There could be a lot of adjustments or adaptability that you two need to make with this energy. This could be an ending of a relationship. This could be infidelities coming up, betrayals happening here. So this would be like a lot of truth, a lot of self-realizations at this time. For some of you, I feel like it's a situation, it doesn't even have to be with relationships really, it's just that a situation is coming to an end. You may be feeling that way, and you may feel like, I can't be here no more. This could be like you not getting along with other people at this time, okay? So I feel also you may not talk a lot about these things to other people, and you're repressing a lot of things, which is not good, because Mars and Venus are about ready to go in your first house, and it's not very well aspected. And I know it's your birthday month, but at the same time, you know, you need to be careful because you're holding your cards close to your chest at this time, and you're really going through it emotionally. And I feel like this is a time period of figuring out who you are, what you want out of life with this energy, and what you want in a relationship, what you want in career with this energy. So for some of you, you're at crossroads with career, with this energy, and this is a time period, as well as you're going through changes in your life, that you're actually being putting it on your path. So don't, you know, and I know that for some of you are really going through some trials and tribulations in your life, physical trials and tribulations in your life, like reality is really like getting to you at this time, but everything has a reason and a purpose and a rhyme to why it's happening in your life, I promise you, and everything in your life is super temporary, and this too shall pass. Okay, then on the 9th at 5:59 p.m. the new moon in Aquarius. So make those birthday wishes, trust your intuition. You can be at the right place at the right time. I feel for some of you, you have a big heart with this energy, and you want to see the good in everybody, and you want people to succeed at this time. This is a popular energy time for you, a great time to mingle if you're single. Hi, all right. You can be busy with work as well, or find yourself more out and about running errands. I feel whatever is bothering you at this time, you have no problem expressing your feelings and showing your feelings. So there are certain relationships where you're not getting along with certain people at this time, and you could be barking at them with this energy, or you could be feeling frustrated. It could be a very hard time for you emotionally when dealing with other people. It could be a situation here where you're like stuck in a relationship and you want to get out of the relationship, and you feel like it's time to move on, but then you're gonna like take it out on everybody else around you at this time, and nobody's gonna really know what's the matter with you. So it could be a situation like that happening for you this week as well. Okay, you can be focusing on one project, and you're not going to be able to do it because people are going to be pulling you in different directions at this time. This is not the easiest time to focus on one thing, or to be about, like, if you like, there's going to be wrenches being in your way at this time, and it's very hard for you to accomplish the things that you want to accomplish at this time. So, and you could feel like, I feel like it's going to be a situation here with your love relationships, because we're dealing with like a lot of opposition between your 4th house and your 7th house and your 1st house at this time. And it's going to be a situation here, like if you own your own business or whatever, or you just want to be by yourself at this time and kind of be like just quiet into yourself. It's going to be a situation here where you're being pulled in different directions. And it's going to be a situation where like your partner wants your attention and your partner wants you to give them your energy at this time. And you're not really feeling this person and you don't want to give their energy to them at this time. So you could be feeling some kind of damn way about it and you could be really annoyed with this energy, okay? So, you know, and you could be really annoyed at them. So you could be fighting with certain people in your life with this energy here. There could be like a lot of fighting going on in the home with this energy, and I also saw this for Scorpio as well. Things that they're doing at this time, you're not liking it. So you can expect significant changes in your life caused by the need to become more independent from a situation or more self-reliant with this energy. On the 13th, Mars enters Aquarius in your first house, and it is not well aspected at this time with Pluto energy, so stay on the right side of the law. At this time, you're physically invigorated. This is a great time to like work on yourself, like start a routine with this energy here. For some of you, you need to be careful with this energy. Either you're going to be assaulted, you can have injuries at this time because you're just doing things way too fast. You can feel quite belligerent and domineering as well. It is a good time to be decisive and take actions, but you're not considering other people's feelings at this time. So you're just making decisions on your own. This could be a move happening, traveling coming up, or you're not getting along with family and fighting with family at this time. So there could be separation at this time with this energy. Your domestic life may not be very peaceful now, and you can be very inconvenienced by reconstruction efforts on a home. You may not be able to rebuild your personal life or your domestic surroundings. So this is like Pluto energy in your family sector. So this is blow it up and build it back up, or this could be like blow it up and you're moving on to something else at this time with this energy. This could also be a job transfer happening or both happening at the same time. All right, so there's a lot of changes going on with home and family for you with this energy. So this may not be the easiest time for you. For some of you, you could be moving at this time. You're very hard at work now than usual with this energy. So there could be a lot of gossiping, slander, and deceit happening. Drama is for real this month, so expect the drama. Keep your damn receipts, okay? Keep your receipts, all right? Keep a paper trail at this time at work with this energy here. Be careful what you do at work or what you say at work. Stay out of the gossip this month. If it seems to be too good to be true, it more than likely is. You can be scammed out of your money. You can be baited into conversations with other people because other people are fishing for answers at this time. And it could be that they're just trying to like, I don't know. It's like dealing with gossip. And you know how like people like, they try to like be immature and they try to fish like for answers because they want you to talk about a specific person and stuff, so then that they could throw it at that person's face, and then it starts a whole bunch of drama. It could be very messy at this time, so I would be careful with that, okay? And it could also be dealing with like boyfriend and girlfriend situations as well. He said, she said stuff at this time, and somebody's trying to get answers for you about your ex or trying to get you to answer something about, so they can incriminate you, so you can go and break up with your partner and then they can have your partner or something like that. So I would be careful with people. Don't trust them. Everything, you know, because your friends aren't that cool with you at this time, or they're just trying to get something out of you at this time, you know. So somebody is pot stirring here. You could be dealing with a Leo energy, so I would be careful with a Leo in your life at this time. Don't let your fears and your imagination get the best of you at this time. Don't overthink things with this energy. Don't create that slippery slope in your life and make life more complicated, because this could be like real missed opportunities happening because you could be more about fear-based consciousness at this time with this energy here. You could be super shy about certain situation. This could be like talking to your crush or whatever like that, and you could be like super shy about it, like to the point like it gives you a heart attack, okay? So you need to take responsibilities. You need to confront your fears in order to let them go, because once you like confront your fears, you may find that the situation that you were like trying to overcome and stuff like that may not have been as bad as you thought. What happened if you like owed like money and then it turns out you don't owe that much money? You know, pay your damn bill. All right, so it could be like that kind of situation. Then on the 16th, 11:05 a.m., Venus enters Aquarius. I wouldn't be like nipping and tucking at this time, because Venus is not well aspected. So if you're getting like elective surgeries and getting your face lift, you know, fixing your eyes, you know, I wouldn't go doing it at this time, because it could be, it might not work out. Don't get the Botox at this time, because it might not work out the way you want it to. All right, so wait until Venus is out of like 9 degrees away from Pluto before you go nipping and tucking, okay? But this is a popular energy time for you. All eyes on you. A great time to mingle if you're single. Hi. Okay. You could be getting your face did, but like I said, nipping and tucking it. You could be getting your hair did. I would be careful with that. Do not go be dyeing your hair at this time. Get something like really cute or simple haircut at this time. But don't go dyeing your hair and stuff, because it could be a situation where like your hair might fall out, God forbid. Venus is in a conjunct with Pluto. I don't trust that bitch, all right? But you're looking beautiful at this time, and people are just loving you and checking you out, and you're looking so yummy, yummy at this time, all right? This is definitely a great time to mingle if you're single with this energy. So, whoever you get booed up with at this time, this could be the long-term relationship, all right? This could be the soulmate coming in at this time as well. Busy energy for you as well. You're dipping and doing and being all out and about. Even if you don't want to be all out and about, and let's say like you're like me, you're a hermit, you're a recluse, that you could find yourself more out and about. So this tells me that your money situation is going to start to do very well here at this time as well, because you're more out and about. This could be getting your IRS check at this time with this energy here. You're more, you're being seen more at this time with this energy as well. So your money situation is going to start to do well during this time period as well, okay? Either friends are taking you out, or you're just finding yourself more out and about than usual, running errands and just being more driving, and so there could be some more income coming in at this time. Like I said, Venus is afflicted at this time, conjunct with Pluto, conjunct with Mars. So don't go nipping and tucking at this time. Don't go playing with your face, okay? You only got one face that God gave you, and that's it, all right? Wait until Venus is away from Pluto. So after 9 degrees, go do that, all right? You may be very attractive at this time, but you're attracting the wrong sort of people at the right time, okay? It's like that. Relationships deepen with intensity and are very sexual. For some of you, you may not be on speaking terms with certain people, so you could be having like a falling out with your friends, or you could be not talking to your partner at this time, and it could be like a more of a like a roommate situation. Those of you who are 30 and under, you may feel very unpopular or insecure at this time. For some of you, you're graduating and stuff like that. You may feel insecure because you're not being invited to all the parties with this energy. For some of you, you may be stuck in a crowd that you don't want to have an association with, but you feel like you must because of peer pressure, or you're more, you're intriguing the South Node in Libra at this time, so you're more concerned about like what other people will think of you. So again, dealing with that fear-based thing I was talking about. Then on the 18th, the Sun enters Pisces. I feel that you're very conservative with your financial situation. You may prefer to hold back on investments or minimize risk. You can be more quiet and to yourself at this time with this energy. For some of you, you may have like a lot of good things coming up at this time, but you're not saying much at this time. So for some of you, you could be saving your money to get out of the situation in your life at this time. It is a good time to make decisions in regards to money. You may be interested in selling something you own, or someone may offer you a price for something that you own at this time as well. So like selling a house. I feel like for some of you here that you need to be careful at this time, because you're not paying enough attention to your money, and this can cause problems with your finances this month. You do have a beautiful water trine with this energy here as well, and it doesn't matter if this is about saving money, making money, or buying. At this time, it seems like you never have enough at this time, okay? So like you can afford things, but then at the same time it's like it's gone in the wind. It's like, where did all my money go? It's like that kind of situation. For some of you, this could be a positive time for karma because of all your giving energy. So you could be seeing like a positive thing with karma happening, and you could be getting back whatever you were reaping. Now you're sowing at this time. You make money through trustworthy methods, but many of you can be involved in something illegal, and that should be avoided. Try not to take too many risks at this time with this energy. You need to be careful with your partner, because your partner could be trying to control your finances at this time, your bank account or your property with this energy as well. Then on the 23rd, Mercury enters Pisces, where Mercury is a detriment in the sign of Pisces in the second house of money. It is a good time to make decisions regarding finances. If you have an earth sign in your life, like a Virgo or a Capricorn or even a Taurus, they will be very good for you financially when helping you with your money now, because Mercury's in Pisces, and so they would be very good for for the time being, to help you like pay your bills and to get your financial affairs in order. They would help you with that. You may be interested in selling something again. Rather than avoiding the issues, this can be a powerful time for healing. If you find motivation through hardship, you have the opportunity to work through friction that makes you feel restricted. You may be struggling to have your voice heard now, and that triggers insecurities and past wounds about not being understood. Working through this hardship can help you find validation for your message and wisdom. You may be involved in some sort of treasure hunt for your kids. Items may come up missing at this time. You could be losing your phone. It is a good time to probe into financial accounts, but make sure that when you're doing this that you are getting like help from an earth sign at this time, because they'll help you navigate your situation. You're highly observant at this time. You quickly grasp a situation with this energy, but you're also inclined to investigate things fully, preferring not to jump to conclusions or miss anything important. You're crafty, persuasive, subtle, skeptical, and critical. You're not content with superficial explanations, so no is not a suffice answer for you. You need to know the what, the why, the reasons, the synopsis, and possibly like the first paragraph of the rough draft before you go and make a decision. Okay, on the 24th at 7:30 a.m., the full moon in Virgo in the 8th house. There may be changes in tax structures or credit regulations. A good time to check your credit report. You may be having dark thoughts at this time because of your finances, so I would be careful with your money this month. For some of you here, you tend to put off things to last minute with this energy, so this may not be beneficial for you. So if you're dealing with like social services or government at this time, don't do that, okay? You seem elements of your life that you need to let go of or restrain that have become too limiting, and you could be feeling it emotionally, and then like Pluto here is gonna like bring it all up to the surface, and this is stuff that you need to work on releasing at this time, okay? For some of you, you could be burdened by your responsibilities. For some of you here, you could be fighting with your partner over money at this time, and they don't like the way you're spending your money or whatever, and they could be trying to put restrictions on your spending, or you two could be fighting over money at this time, or this could be dealing with child custody battles or alimony at this time. So there could be some fights over money during this time period. For some of you, you could be feeling some kind of way with your partner's spending at this time with this energy for some of you, or your financial responsibilities could be on your shoulders, or you could be feeling the weight of the relationship at this time because you're not really getting any lovings, you're not really getting any woo-woos, nothing is happening, and you're like, what the hell? Why am I here? Okay, the first card I come up with is the Lover's card, contracts and negotiations. For some of you, this could be new love. For others of you, the focus could be on your relationship at this time. The Queen of Cups, you need to go with the flow with this energy here. A great time to mingle if you're single. You could be dating a water sign at this time. The Three of Wands, this is a time of moving forward, and this is a time of not looking back. For others of you, you could be making your way towards a water sign at this time with this energy. So this is a potential relationship that I see in the cards. The Four of Cups, I feel like even though you're kind of like sitting on your hands about things and you're not so quick to jump into anything new at this time, the energy is still there for you during this time period, okay? The Emperor card, I feel for some of you here that there's stability in relationships for you. For others of you, you're put in a position of leadership and growth at this time with this energy. For others of you, the focus could be on father and father's side of the family could be coming up. The World card, the world tends to work in your favor. This is a great time for contracts and negotiations, and I'm hearing renegotiations coming up at this time as well with this energy. The Hangman card, love is not happening anytime soon, so you may need to be patient with love at this time. The Knight of Swords, but there is new love coming for you, and things are happening for you very quickly at this time, so this is a positive time to make changes, but you could be trying to control situations because you want specific things at this time with this energy. The Seven of Swords, I feel like there could be an emotional affair happening. For others of you, you're more quiet and to yourself, and you're just observing situations. You're very cautious when it comes to moving forward at this time, when it comes to new situations or new relationships. The Hermit card, there is a breakup happening for you with this energy. energy, I feel like you're very analytical in your way of thinking and putting things into perspective. For some of you, if you are feeling some kind of way about somebody, you're like analyzing it, and you're kind of like being very analytical about the situation as well, and you're like trying to talk yourself out of it, okay, even though it's there, which is fine. The Seven of Wands, I feel like certain things can be a bit of a process for you at this time with this energy. You can be relying more on your intuition, but at the same time, you're relying on your intuition, but it's like, I need a second and third opinion, you know, and it's like, why do you need a second and third opinion? Damn it, that's your intuition. So what happens here is that sometimes when we start to do that and we start to overanalyze things and not really trusting our intuition ends up going away. So I would be really careful with that, because a lot of crabs do this and then they have a problem connecting with their intuition because their spirit guides are like, well, you don't want to hear me in the first place because you don't like what I have to say, so I'm not going to talk to you. And it's true, they don't talk to you. Okay, so you need to be careful with that dialogue with your intuition at this time. The Star card, recommitting yourself to your goals. If you were thinking about quitting your job, I feel like there could be problems with that, because you could be trying to get out of the situation and then all of a sudden something happens, and then you could be recommitting yourself to your goals with that job. For others of you, this could be recommitting yourself to your business. So if you're feeling like you wanted to quit your business could be picking up at this time with this energy as well. The Empress card, teamwork makes the dream work. You benefit through other people. You're climbing the corporate ladder at this time. Don't rest on your laurels with this energy here as well. There is a soulmate energy coming in, but at the same time, you're not so quick to jump into it, okay? This Four of Wands, I see this being a very happy energy time for you. So things are going to work out exactly as planned for you. For some of you, there's lots of talks of future. You could be moving in with your partner at this time with this energy here. For others of you, this is a great time for contracts and negotiations, and there's lots of talks of future. For some of you, you could be taking your relationship to the next level. The Nine of Swords, get the hell out of your damn head. There's buyer's remorse, so be careful with spending at this time. Also, you could be feeling lonely at this time. You can be very much in your head with this energy here, so be careful with that. The Ace of Swords, I feel for some of you here that you can be having epiphanies and like come to Jesus moments as well with this energy. You're very analytical in your way of thinking during this time period as well. The Ten of Wands, you're taking on other people's responsibilities. You have a hard time with the word no. So you get yourself involved in really weird situations with other people at this time. So you need to be careful with that this month, okay? The Five of Swords, I feel with this energy here that you can be feeling a bit defensive when it comes to certain people. I do see confrontation. I do see you being thrown under the bus. So this month you want to keep your receipts. Be careful of the gossip this month as well, because all is not what it seems. And some people are just trying to get you in trouble or trying to create like some kind of picture of you as a bad person. So I would be really careful with that and just don't get involved in other people's she said, he said shit, okay? Because it's not worth it at the end of the day, alrighty? The Two of Cups, I feel for some of you here that you could be definitely thinking of somebody here with this energy, and it can be driving you a little bit mental. I do feel like you feel like this person is your type with this energy as well. The Five of Coins, have faith that everything is going to work itself out. Delve into prayer consciousness, give it to God, okay? The Moon card, I feel like your consciousness is going to be changing at this time. But remember, don't romanticize relationships. I feel like all is not what it seems at this time. For some of you, could be dealing with betrayal with this energy here. So I would be careful with the friends, all right? Because the friends could be stealing your man or whatever with this energy. I do see that there's like a troublemaker around you this month that's kind of like, a pot stirrer, and I would be really careful with this person. It could also be like a child too that could be like stirring the pot for some reason and being an instigator in your relationship and not helping, okay? So I don't know why they're doing this. Maybe they got daddy or mommy issues that are coming up at this time with this energy, or they want to blame you for things or whatever, but they are definitely stirring the pot at this time with this energy. Try to remain on the right side of the law this month as well with this energy. I do see for some of you dealing with unemployment. I do see that certain things in your life may no longer apply anymore with this energy as well. So this may not be the easiest energy time for you emotionally, okay? The Eight of Cups, I feel like you're over certain situations that are going on in your life at this time, and you could be walking away from certain people in your life, or you could be making a point to just kind of like shut down when it comes to certain people, unfortunately, here with these energies, okay? I do see that for some of you that there are repeat heating issues coming up at this time in regards to arguments, or you're arguing over the same thing over and over again with certain relationships in your life. It's like a never ending story here, okay? I feel for some of you, you really need to like get help. All right, for some of you, you could be dealing with some kind of abusive behavior at this time. For some of you, you are suppressing your emotions at this time, and it's going to come out really nasty or even really violent for you at this time. The Ace of Cups, this is emotional validation. This is new love coming in for you. And new love could bring about healing energy for you with this energy, but you have to be willing to let go of certain things, all right? And you have to be willing to let go and heal and move on. I feel there is love around the corner for you, so that would like give it like the next 3 months or so. The Six of Cups, I see you enjoying a second childhood coming up for you as well with this energy here. So this is a happy energy happening. And the Nine of Wands, but you're afraid to move into future. You're afraid to move into next relationship for whatever reason, okay? Maybe you're more concerned about what other people think, or I don't know. So there's something going on here where you're just very cautious into jumping into a new relationship, okay? Maybe you don't want to be hurt with this energy. Maybe you're super shy and scared of rejection with this energy as well, alrighty? The Two of Coins, you're doubting yourself with this energy when it comes to this new person, all right? Or this new situation that you see yourself going into. But eventually you will make decisions. It may not be any time soon before you make a decision on your next moves at this time this month, okay? So this month is more about contemplation and dealing with past relationships or closing the door on certain chapters of your life. And then come March, you'll be a bit more decisive when it comes to what you want to do with your life at this time. Show your love and support to your girl Marie. Make sure to like those videos and help your girl grow. Oy vey, Capricorn video, I swear to God. Because this person was like, you're fat. One, I'm not fat. I just got really big chest. I am really voluptuous, okay? It is not funny. Like, it is not funny. Like, it's like, oh my gosh. It's like, I literally, like, I'm so big. Like, I literally form an hourglass figure, like naturally, because I got big ass and big boobs, and I can't help that, you know. And that's what we were fighting about, and it was very annoying because it's like, I am not fat. I have lost all my weight. It's just that, you know, it's the camera and stuff like that, and I don't care. So anyways, show your love and support to your girl Marie. Make sure to like this video, and thank you for everyone who has. I really appreciate the love energy.